It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. J.C. Ray attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Kyle Redmond starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Into the box now, T.J. Reed. Liner in there for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
In now for Colorado, Michael Mayfield. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, but they throw it away at second. Throw won't get him.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Stepping in now, Todd Alexandra, and he fouls this one off. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. One and one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Don't have to wait long. Here is the shortstop. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that misses. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Carlos Ramos. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Two out here and a runner at second. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early.
Whoa.
This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Into the box, Raul Batista. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 3, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mario Emmerling gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Ready now is J.C. Ray. He had a strong showing at the plate in the first half, currently sitting in 3rd place in the league's batting race.
Yeah, well within striking distance to get himself a batting championship title here. He's going to have to put together a nice second half to get it done, though.
These Rockies guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that 1 knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
This is pulled into right. Alexander is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Next for the Dodgers, Dylan Netzel, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half, his stats over the last 10 games or so have brought him back down to earth a little.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about it. Anytime you're hovering in that 280 to 300 range for 10 games, you usually feel pretty good about it. The only problem is he had such a great first half, his average has actually dipped a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes, and he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and
Batting
blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
baseman.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Striding in for the Rockies, Dion Overstreet. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The 1-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Redmond is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Colorado.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. Hey, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Runner goes for second. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. One out and a runner on second base. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
At the plate, TJ Reed, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate now is Michael Mayfield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockies are out in front, 5-0. Now at the plate, here is Angel Sanchez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Angel Sanchez.
And now the first pitch. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
I got 2-1 to count.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2, full count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Next to stand in is Calvin Sharp. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So next to hit is Julius Collins. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up. There's 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The catcher.
Next up for Los Angeles, Joaquin Marte. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Popped up. Mayfield in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And stepping in, Todd Alexandra.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Todd Alexandra.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
In there, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Your attention, please.
Lamb is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Bill Lamb. Now batting.
To the plate now, Joseph Busher. Popped him up. Sharp backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Next to dig in, Carlos Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Raul Batista will be next. Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 35, Raul Batista.
Next, it'll be Raul Batista. He's set. Here it comes.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The next 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ray finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers nothing.
We're back now for the Dodgers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense.
The third baseman.
Back to you guys.
Chase.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB now. Chase Mitchell stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball
3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher, Phil Lamb. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Reined in. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, J.C. Ray. First offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Dylan Netzel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will get foul for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Alexander will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for LA. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dion Overstreet. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Mario Emmerling, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Here's another 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Lefebvre. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 6-0. Digging in will be Brandon Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Lefebvre is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
And now here is Calvin Sharp. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And a ball, 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, T.J. Reed. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That's just an outstanding play right there. He had to be perfect to make that play up the middle, especially going to his left. The exchange is even more difficult. What a play.
Into the box, Michael Mayfield, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 4, Todd Alexandra.
Next to hit, Todd Alexandra.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Julius Collins. First delivery to him.
Collins.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going,
now
and it's been all
catcher,
business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Joaquin Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his
Now
fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Chase Mitchell.
Standing in now, Chase Mitchell, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate is Joseph Busher. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
To the plate now, Carlos Ramos. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
So now to the plate, Raul Batista. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Again, another foul ball. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at that finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Next, it'll be Dion Overstreet. Now, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
The 1-0 delivery.
Aye.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 6-0. Nick Olson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 17, Nick Olson.
First offering. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 3 driven in.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next up, J.C. Ray. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no fight.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In comes the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Dylan Netzel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's safe.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
At the plate, Brandon Smith, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Ready with the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 66, Angel Sanchez.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the second run will come across as well, so they're on the board at least. It's 6-2 now. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Diego Mendoza is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Diego Mendoza.
At the plate now, Calvin Sharp, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. And there's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a little tapper. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Overstreet is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 2. Vaughn Nunez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your
Raul
attention, please.
Escobar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Raul Escobar.
First pitch of the AB now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Austin Lefebvre, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Netzel onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, TJ Reed, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Collins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 10, Michael Mayfield.
Now it'll be Michael Mayfield. He flew out in his last AB. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Todd Alexandra, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 2. Jeff Ullman gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
The Rockies, number 39, Jeff Ullman.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the
Leading
rookie
up for the
outfielder,
Dodgers,
Julius Collins.
The left fielder, Julius Collins.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Overstreet is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Now to the plate, here is Joaquin Marte. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Overstreet is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Stepping up is Chase Mitchell. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Brandon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Joseph Busher. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ramos. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, down.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Raul Batista as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Dion Overstreet as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit down the third base. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Corey Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Corey Jackson.
First delivery to him as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rockies lead it 9-2. William Gunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, William
And now in the box, Chris Kelly. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Chris Kelly.
From the stretch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Overstreet is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.C. Ray. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Lefebvre is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dion Netzel.
So here is Dylan Netzel. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now. Brandon Smith would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next is the first baseman, Brandon.
Next up is Brandon Smith, man at first after the 2-out walk. He waits. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Angel Sanchez. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 9-3. Edward Potter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
43, Edward Potter.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Austin Lefebvre.
Austin Lefebvre.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And now a pitch on the way. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Kelly waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, TJ Reed.
Now into the box, TJ Reed. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
One out, nobody on. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The first baseman, number 10, Michael
So
Mayfield.
now to the plate, Michael Mayfield, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
You know what was really impressive to me about
The
that
right fielder,
strikeout?
number 4,
He fell behind
Todd
2-0 to start the at-bat.
Alexandra.
That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Todd Alexandra, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2, and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Joseph Busher, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Rockies 10 and the Dodgers 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 9, second baseman Calvin Sharp.
In now, Calvin Sharp, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Julius Collins.
Next, here is Julius Collins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on first with one down. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Mariano Mendez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Mendez.
Evan Brenner will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a liner, and he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Now to the plate, Chase Mitchell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Shot toward right center, and this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, catcher.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Chris Kelly. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ground back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulder square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Ladies and
Max
gentlemen,
Blue
your
comes on
attention,
here
please.
looking to get the final
Now
2 outs
pitching
and
for the
earn the
Rockies.
save.
Number 33, Max Blue.
At the plate now, J.C. Ray, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dion.
So now to the plate, Dylan Netzel, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on
the
right
first
there.
baseman,
Might have been sitting on an
Brandon
off-speed pitch, but
Smith.
instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Brandon Smith.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled away. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Colorado Rockies hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Mario Emmerling earned his 5th win of the year. Kyle Redmond only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 9 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.